Hi, family. How are you doing today? This is More Holistic, your vegan goddess. And how are you doing on your vegetarian, vegan, or fruitarian journey? You know, I'm fruitarian. I went through all the phases. I transitioned from the age of 21 up to age 66. I've been doing this for like 45 years. But, anyways, I know you're doing a great job. I know you're having fun. You're not being perfect. You don't have to be perfect. But I wanted to share with you today. I made a smoothie out of, the pineapples, frozen organic pineapples, chia seeds, which I use, soak them for 20 minutes in organic lemonade that I have made up. I drink a lot of lemonade made with raw organic agave, okay? The deep dark kind, about my color. Put that in there and let those chia seeds soak for 20 minutes. And then I put the pineapples into the Vitamixer along with hemp seed and along with, some more agave in there. Swirled it up. And then in the end, added the water, lemonade, chia seed mixture into the smoothie. And I put it in an ice cream icicle tray that I found at Whole Foods. When I was in there, I was just looking around. And I was thinking about it for the longest time. So this is the end result. See, it's nice and cool. I can have my smoothie in different ways for fun. Chop it up, make it fun and creative. You don't just have the same way every day. It gets to be kind of boring. So, very good. Tasty. You can taste the pineapple. Got a nice crunch to it. It's really nice, tasty. And if you have children, grandchildren, you can make them a nice, healthy snack. Because I noticed when I went to the grocery store, they say they're, fruit juice, popsicles. Them things almost $7, and there's not that much fruit in it. And they got sugar, cane sugar in it, and we all know that cane sugar is bad for you. It's really bad for you. So now that's my opinion. This is according to my opinion, okay? That's been my experience. Okay, so your children will really love it. Your grandkids. And you don't have to feel bad because you're serving them something that's really good, really fun. It's a do-it-yourself. You made it yourself. You saved some pennies. You know exactly what's inside of it. See how it looks juicy it looks? Yummy, yummy, yummy. So, with that said, even my dog likes it. You want some, Nubish? Take this. You want some? Even my dog likes it. I have a golden doodle, a black one. Black as midnight. Black as my ancestors, black as night, black as the space up there, black as the deep blue sea. That he's black, and he's such a nice, appreciative, nice, sweet dog. But I got to do a lot of training with him because when I take him walking, he walks me. But that's another subject. I'm getting off and going off into a tangent, and I don't want to do that. But anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'll put this aside for a minute. And I'm going to tell you about getting those parasites out of your body. Remember I was talking about when we do a fruitarian diet or the raw diet, it's an automatic detox. They call it that now. They got new fancy terms. We was fasting, a long time ago. Now they call it intermittent fasting. They come up with a new term and branded it a new way, but it's the same thing as old stuff been going on long before. Act like it's something new. It's not new. We've been doing it now for about 40 some years, and they was doing it long before me. So now you want to clean your insides out, get rid of those parasites in your colon, in your body. Worms, parasites, they're all around. They're inside of you. They're on top of you. They're inside of you. Anyways, you can use wormwood combination. This one right here has it has black walnut leaf in it, wormwood herb, quassia, cloves, and mate fern root. You take 2 capsules 3 times a day. And this is what I give to my dog, but I take some too. I give him 14 drops, put it in a cheese ball, because I've tried putting it in the food that I give him, but first couple times I got away with it, and then for some reason he smelled it and he could, taste it, and he didn't want it. didn't want to eat his food anymore, so I had to be real creative. And I said, let me try, like they told me at the veterinarian, put it in their food. And so I, put it in little cheese balls and mold it and roll it around. I don't know if cheese is good for dogs, but he eats it, right? So that's to help get those worms and parasites out of them. Because they say those, from information I've looked up, all that stuff, you go to the vets and stuff, that all that stuff is, toxic. Like, you have medication, all the medication they give you when you go to the doctor, it's all toxic. Ain't nothing but drugs and stuff like that. Not to put down the pharmacy, some of it's good, a lot of it's great, a lot of people need it. I'm not knocking it and telling you not to take your medicine. But yeah, this is it. This is the brand I got. And then in addition to those two, I've been taking this for years. CKL Less by New Body Products. It has aloe vera resin, chamomile, cassia sagrada, chapel, mullein, uva ursi, fenugreek, cayenne, dandelion, and eucalyptus leaf in there. Plus bacillum husk. I used to take this one all by yourself. You go to the Whole Foods health store and they have it in a little container and you pour it in your water and drink it down. But this one is in capsules. Take all those together. And then when you have a movement, oh boy, you can actually see, if you look at, your, I guess you say your your waste or your feces, you can actually see the parasites in it. First time I saw it, I kind of got freaked out. I said, but you don't want to get all that out because information I've come across is that's one of the things in aging that really gets you down when you have all these parasites in you. What's that? Is that right there? Anyways. Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. So I thought I would share that with you and, so that you can have a better experience. Because after all, we do want to be fruitarians and we want to go raw, be raw as much as you can. At least 75% raw, fruitarian. And then do the rest, a little bit of greens, some kale, mustard greens, collard greens. Put them in your smoothies or you can steam them. It's best not to, but, salads and whatnot, and you can dehydrate them and all whatnot. And because I got some great recipes here to share with you. Also, the seeds, like I said, hemp seed and chia seed, that's in my smoothie, so that gives me my protein that I need. And nuts. You don't want to go crazy on nuts. I mean, raw nuts. We don't want no roasted nuts, raw nuts, just a little bit. And also make sure you soak all your nuts. Soak your nuts overnight. Some people got flat when they do it, boil the water and put them in there. I don't really go for that because I like to soak them overnight, 6 hours or whatever. That's the old-fashioned way to do it, like the old-fashioned. But if you're in a hurry, you could, boil the water and then put them in there. That'll speed things up. So a lot of times, you just don't want to wait. So you can cut corners different ways. And I braided my hair. You see, I braided my hair. You can see the different colors in it. Yes. So when you're eating raw and fruitarian diet, it makes your hair healthy. All of you healthy. Your body will smell good. I mean, we talked about the smells. We're not going to go into that. And your hair grows out better and healthier and thicker and everything. So this is how mine has been. And today I I twisted it. Twisted. And everybody likes to lay down the sides. So I laid down my little, what you call them? Side, I forgot what people call them. But I laid those down, as you can see on this side. Laid them down on this side, right here. As you can see. And I got my hair a little twisted, my edges. I twisted my edges with a little bit of gel and a little bit of gel, and I used a little stuff to lay them down. Lay your edges. They call it laying them edges. They used to do that a long time ago, way back when I was a kid. People would lay their edges, but they just used grease and kind of a waxy Dixie Peach, Blue Magic and all that stuff in them days. But now everybody got all these different methods, which is all good. It's all great. So everything is wonderful. It's a nice sunny day. And what else? That's all I have to tell you. I just want to stay in touch and let you know what I'm doing. Eating a lot of good smoothie. Keeping my stuff from there. And I hope you're doing well. And so, to reiterate, to recap what I was talking about, You can do smoothies in various ways. I know you get tired of drinking them, but this, like I said, a popsicle. You can have it. Go out on your back porch, your front porch. Have fun with your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors, and, have it at a party or picnic or whatever. Oh, don't want to use the word picnic. Y'all know the history behind picnic, right? That's when they used to take black people and they pick a nigga and lynch him. So that's what the word picnic comes from. So we don't want to use picnic. Part of American history. Go vegan, right? Don't kill a cow, right? Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. But anyhow, yeah, that's all I got to say. Yeah. Can't think of anything else to say, but enjoy life. No matter what happens, enjoy your life. And remember to stay positive, because everything is going to work out fine. And no matter what it is, it's all going to work out. So I hope you, I went back on Amazon Prime. They done took that movie away about eating ourselves into extinction. I said, they got all them raggedy movies up there, but they took that one away. I don't understand that, because I guess they don't want everybody to see that. But there's a couple ones on Netflix. I think it's called Ocean and Forest. It tells you how the ocean is dying right now from the overfishing and killing of the coral reef and all that. Check that movie out on Netflix, Ocean. All right. And I think another one is Forest. And it's a lot of them on there. But check those movies out. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with a happy, wonderful day. I'm glad you're tuning in. I hope your diet's doing fine. And mine is doing great. And that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful day. Give me a thumbs up. Share. Like. If you have a comment, you can give that too. Oh, yeah. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a lot of other things you could be doing at this time, but I do appreciate you tuning in to my channel. And that's it. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. Probably some more smoothie. I might go out and buy a watermelon. Papayas. Ooh, I love papayas. Ooh, I love papayas. I think I'm going to get some papayas, a watermelon, and I'm going to go out and get the dog some dog food, because right now he's bored with the chicken stuff. And maybe get him some raw. They got the raw things you can go in the supermarket, and it's in a little freezer. The meat it's raw, so I'm going to get him some of that. Because frankly, I'm tired of dealing with that stuff. I don't want to deal with it no more. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to have it on my hands. Even though I put gloves on, I still don't want to do it, So I guess I may have to go to the grocery store and get the raw sauce. It looks like Jimmy Dean's sausage. It's in that type of and they got it in the little packages. It looks like the long Jimmy Dean sausage, the same twisted. Yeah, that type of packaging. But I'm going to have to do that, because I'm tired of dealing with buying this funky chicken here. No offense to the chicken, but dead raw meat, how it smells, and the smell all in your house and shit. Ooh, Lord, you won't have me smelling like that stuff. But yeah, I don't want to do that. So yeah, and also I noticed that he eats everything I eat. He'll eat his little food, and when I'm eating my raw stuff, or my vegetable soups, like yesterday I had a vegetable soup. What did I put in there? I put onions, a little bit, not too many onions, because I don't want to be smelling like onions. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of coconut oil, saute that, and then put in your spices like the basil and the bay leaf in there, and what else? Parsley, and some cut up potatoes, yellow ones, and a little of that vegetable broth stuff with low salt in it. And what else did I put in there? And that was about it. Not much else. And a little slash of turmeric. Boy, was it... He always had a little hanging over cough, because I used to have sarcoidosis, but since I'm a fruitarian and vegan, it all went away. But every now and then that little cough comes back. But I don't take any medication, because the medication they gave you is prednisone, and prednisone will do you more damage than it'll do you good. It'll break down your whole body system, your bones start to thin out and everything. But yeah, it's what do you call it? It's under repression. It had not repression. The word. Anyways, it doesn't bother me, and hasn't bothered me for at least about 30, almost 20, 25 years now. Yeah, because everybody I know that had it is dead. So I think I'm pretty well blessed. So I know this organic, fruitarian, vegan, raw food diet does work. It does work. If just gradually, you don't have, some people, I noticed about raw, some people can just stop and then cold turkey. Ooh, I don't mean to say cold turkey, but what's a better way of saying it? They immediately can give up their flesh eating and go in for raw, or they can immediately give up, the cooked foods, a vegan cooked or vegetarian cooked stuff, and go in for raw. But others takes a while, certain things, I've been wrestling with it for years, but now, back and forth. But now pretty well, it comes down. I get throwing a little cooked food here and there, just like yesterday. I was all fruity tooty all day, and then 3 o'clock came. It was like, But anyways, thank you for tuning in, and thanks for your time, your energy, and your efforts. But yeah, the closer you stay to nature and honor nature, the better off you'll be. And I'm not trying to preach to you. I don't want to sound preachy because I don't like nobody preaching to me. Just try different things. You don't have to go hog wild. No, I shouldn't say that. See how the animal torture is all combined within the language, and we just take it so carefree and flip it. Kind of like I have a dark past. You know how the system is anti-black, where you can say a bunch of stuff about black folks. How that black is synonymous with ugly, black and ugly, or you just, if you dark skinned, you automatically ugly. No matter what you do, what you put on, you ugly. That whole thing it's all tied together. Woo! Because basically, people that are animal rights, what they don't fail to mention is that this thing about killing animals started 500 years ago with Christopher Columbus and his crew, and the quote unquote discoverers and explorers, when they invaded these new lands in the Pacific and wherever else, Africa and the New World too. They came in, with their xenophobia. And xenophobic means you're afraid of strangers, anything different. They genocide the people, which means murdered, killed them, stole the land, and then they have their religions to back it up. God says that we should do this because you're savages. So then after they do all that, they start killing the animals. They start killing the giraffe. They start killing the lions, the tigers, and the bears. And then if you go to the Pacific, they start killing the whales. You follow the trail. And down in Brazil, they're killing, chopping up all the trees, deforestation to make more land for more beef to grow, so you can have more hamburgers and McDonald's, fast food and stuff around all over the world now, because they get lots of profit from it. So it's cutting down the trees. See, all that profit and greed comes from when they came out of the northern cradle. The Arctic people came down into these tropical equatorial places, and they were so aggressive and xenophobic, basically thieving xenophobic pirates, and very afraid of nature because nature was never kind to them. So they started killing us and enslaving us, the same thing they did to animals. The circus, the Barnum and Bailey circuses, whatever, and the zoos and all these sea worlds and all this other stuff. They put us all in the same. They used to have black people, African people, melanated people. Y'all got all these terms now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. African people, Aboriginal people, the first people on the planet, the parent race, put us in zoos, put us in chains, and now they want to talk about animal rights. But what I'm saying, that's fine and dandy, but it's all tied into African black liberation. So you liberate us, the whole planet gonna be liberated, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. So eat your smoothies. Stay happy. Keep a smile on your face. And remember, whatever what happens, no matter what happens, enjoy yourself. No matter what happens, right? No matter if they're cutting down the rainforest, they're killing you and lynching you and shooting you in the street 60 times. Enjoy your life. But it's all connected. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you want to free the world, free Willie, free the animals, free the black people first. Get out of our lands. Quit slaughtering us. Quit lying. Tell the truth. Quit exploiting us. Quit trying to dominate over us. And black people, you have to fight back. You got to stop letting people do this to us. Stop letting them teach your children all these lies. You know, you can't do that because there's too much information out right now, and there's no excuse. You have to teach your children the truth, even if the dominator settler colonial school system, they're not going to teach you the truth. Why do you think that? You know, why would they teach you correct history? That's the destruction of them. So you're going to have to teach your children yourself. The churches, all these empty buildings, you should be teaching your children the honest to God truth, and plus teaching them about great, wonderful things about the wonderful elephants, and that they shouldn't be in circuses and zoos, and that you shouldn't spend your money going to zoos to see animals in captivity, because they used to put you in zoos and put us in zoos and on exhibit, you know? So why would you want to turn around and take your child to a circus to see elephants and say, be nonchalant, say, like it? You're very much connected because you don't have power of your land. Your land has been stolen from you and colonized by outsiders, the dominators from the northern cradle. So now you want to participate in and going to zoo. And I've been to zoos. I understand, you know, because you don't see the connection. You don't understand how it's all tied together. Fact that we don't have any power, we don't have any land. We've been stolen and brought over here. And then even though, you know, the argument that we are already here in North America, in the United States, which is true, then what happened to the buffalo? That means because you lost the power and control of your lands, they were able to kill you and kill the animals, and they're still doing it. So that's why people want to associate, you know, the animal rights with them. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that because it's all a full package. It's all a full package. I feel people, melanated people be so nonchalant and say, well, you're putting animals over black people. What do you mean by that? That does not make sense. And some will say, oh, you don't want to, you want to be a environmentalist and think about the animals because you don't want to think about black people. You know, you should. No, it's all tied together. The reason they're able to kill you and genocide you because they've taken away your power. And then they can go kill the animals and the rhinoceros and stuff. And why they're so concerned about the animals, because they want you to die so they can have the whole land for themselves. And maybe have a couple of y'all around, you know, so they can look down on and have fun and make fun of and turn into slaves and sex slaves and marry you and produce, you know, crossbreed children so that they can continue on, because like they're albino mutants of mutants, so they ain't gonna live long because the sun gonna burn them up anyway. But in the meantime, they still trying, you know what I mean? Oh, and this is not no hate. Please don't, because I don't hate anybody. I'm just telling you the truth, the way I have interpreted it and the way I have gathered the facts. You know, I don't even say facts, you know. But, so, let's eat right. And am I saying that's the complete solution to the problem? Of course not. But if you're going to be a warrior and you're going to be a fighter, your body can't be all whacked out on pork chops and you know, meat, dead flesh in your stomach for 10 years and have your intestines all tied up with causing all the colon cancer and crap. How you going to be a warrior when you're all sick and stuff? You can't do nothing. You can't, you know, you can't teach anybody. You can't move around if you're sick. So warriors fighters, revolutionaries, and revolutionary only means change, quick change. So don't get all scared and everything like that and offended. But yeah, we want a better world, best world, better people. All right. So anyway, eat your popsicles and your smoothies. Mine is melting right now. But that's all I wanted to see. More holistics. Stay positive. Know that everything is going to be all right, but you're going to have to take action. It's not going to action, I'm not going to be positive, what do you call it, toxic positivity. That is like, we're going to be saved. Somebody going to come down here and save us. All we got to do is pray all day and all night and meditate and burn candles and look at crystals and all this don't matter. Yeah. That helps. That's one aspect of it. Like if you're looking at a bicycle and different spokes on it, that's one spoke on the bicycle. So the vegan diet or the fruitarian diet is one spoke on the bicycle wheel. And then, the crystals and all this other stuff is all. And then because everybody has different ideas and nobody's idea is better than another. But let's all try them together so we can have that spokes on that bicycle and keep that wheel rolling. That's all I'm saying. More holistic. Give me a thumbs up. Enjoy your life no matter what. And remember, everything is going to be all right. Everything will work out. Everything is going to work out. Just keep a positive outlook. No matter what, you can find out. All that stuff you were sweating about, in the end, it's going to work out fine. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate you watching me. I hope I don't sound preachy. I don't want to sound preachy because I don't like nobody preaching at me. I really hate that. So this is just my advice, my experience. That's it. I'm not judging you or anything, but somebody need to judge y'all. Y'all need to stop eating that meat. Stop eating that dead flesh. It's ruining the planet. It's ruining you. It's ruining the future generations. It's making you sick and sickly. All right? And I'm not saying everybody has to be slim, but everybody deserves a chance to enjoy the life and live out a full life. Even the snakes and the fish and the cows, they deserve to have a full life, roaming in the fields, eating grass. They didn't come here for you to eat them. That's not why they're here. Were you born to be a slave? Is that what God intended? Right? And then, we're going to get our reparations. For all those people out there who say we're not getting our reparations, we're going to get our reparations. Why? Because at one time they told us we were not going to be free. Well, as far as the shackles off our hands. We still got the shackle on our minds. That's the last frontier. What they call the psychological warfare. So that's another story. So anyways, the more fruitarian and more raw food you eat, the higher consciousness will rise. And all that all that brainwashing, how they done dumbed us down with all that crap, like we're not going to get our reparations. Stop talking about slavery. No. You're going to have to pay us up. You're going to pay us up our $20 trillion, and then maybe we can talk. Okay? That's all I got to say. More holistic. You're a vegan goddess. Keep a happy outlook on life. Be positive. I'm positive we're going to get that reparation. I'm so positive. Everything going to be all right. Everything going to be in our favor. Because we are the first people on the planet, and the goddess, the most high goddess. She came and talked to me last night. She told me to get up and tell you this. We will get our reparations. Oh, I'm crying. No, not really. We will get our reparations, okay? For anybody who says we're not going to get them, you're wrong. That's what I'll tell you. You're absolutely wrong. That means that your mind has been indoctrinated by the oppressor, and you identify with the oppressor, and you're defeated in your mind, body, soul, and spirit, okay? That you're just a loser, and you're defeated, and you have sided with the conquerors. But that's not going to save you, because that method they've used for 500, almost 2,000 years. They take one set of them, team up against one melanated people, and then once they kill them off, they end up killing you off. So you're going to help kill us off with your words or whatever, and they're going to turn around and kill you. So why are you thinking like them? Why are you trying to team up with them? Because they're going to knock you off. I don't care if you married to them, laying up in the bed with them, have all kind of kids with them. They're going to kill y'all. They're going to use the kids to kill you all. They're going to brainwash the children to be against us. So you got to know what the plan is. Come on, y'all. Come on. Get with the program. So let's be vegan. Oh, I don't even like to use that term. Let's be plant-based. Yeah, maybe that's right. Let's have sun food. Let's be close to nature. That sounds a little bit better. Let's get to our natural way of being. The state we were in before we were conquered and invaded by these beings from the Arctic northern cradle. Oh, God. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I ain't throwing no hate at anybody. I don't have time to hate anybody. That's a waste of time. I hope y'all know that. I do not have time to hate somebody, to hold grudges against anybody, to be mad at anybody. Just give me my damn money. Cut the check, as they say. Cut the check. We're going to get it too. Because, if we don't get it, then if we got to go hungry, then a whole lot of other people going hungry too. All right? My ancestors died to make this nice and cozy for everybody. So we going to be hungry. Y'all going to be hungry too. Okay? So enjoy it while you can. Okay? Because the Most High is on our side. Okay? She's on our side. So if you want to F with us, you're going to get F with. Okay? Remember that. Anyways, folks, let's take a deep breath and meditate and be positive and enjoy life. Because everything's going to be all right. All right, give me a thumbs up. More holistic. If you have any comments, let me know. If you agree, disagree, or whatever. Personally, I don't care if you do or not. No, really. You can give me an opinion, tell me how you feel. I'm not offended by what anybody has to say. All right? Power to the people. Power to the people. The original Aboriginal African people, first people on the planet. They gave the great mother, they gave birth to all the other races who fucking hate us. But I don't think they really hate us. It don't matter if people like you. I really don't. As long as they have power, as long as people have power over you, then it's a big difference. But if they don't have no power, ain't nobody care about that. But that's kind of like the situation we're in now. We don't have any power. Our power has been all messed up and taken from us. But really, if you go back inside your head and your consciousness and listen to the Akashic records and stuff, you can hear all the information. It tells you what to do. It tells you how to figure out the problems. They talk to you all the time. Okay, so don't be afraid. Don't be scared, like to wear your natural hair. Whatever you want to do, you can do it, okay? Nobody can stop you from doing what you want to do. You might have to jump over a few hoops and stuff. But yeah, I did my hair. I did a little twisties and did that. It's growing a lot, see? It's growing a lot over here. The back always grows longer. Like I told you, it's the third set of locks I had. See? This is all of it, this right here in the back. This is my locks over here, and here, over here. Yay! Just the most freeing thing. That's why I can't, every now and then I wear a wig. I wear wigs for fun, Like when you was a kid, you play dress up. Yeah, I like that, put on a wig. But most time, if I do wear a wig, I wear a wig with my natural texture. Like a kinky, I don't like to use kinky, textured hair. But those who want to wear straight hair, you can wear straight hair. I mean, really, it's okay. It's like, everybody like to play dress up. And plus, I think makeup and wigs is an art anyway, created by black women. Way back, in Kemet, you can see all in the, when you go to a museum, you can see how they had the makeup pads or whatever, where you have the square makeup and whatnot, And also, they believe that if you did wear, only the peasants and the lower class workers or whatever didn't wear makeup. The royal people, they wore the makeup with the, the eyes and stuff like that. And then I notice now that everybody's, no, I don't wear makeup. Like, get out of here. Give me a life. The only thing about in modern times is that women feel a lot of women feel compelled to wear makeup because they feel like they're not beautiful. That's a problem right there. Or they feel like they need to wear makeup to attract a man, you know. And that's the whole concept. Everything is around getting a man, keeping a man, and all this other stuff. I done heard, I'm old now, so I done heard all those arguments from a lot of the kids nowadays. What they call them now? Mammies and pygmies. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically male identified females, they don't feel like they even a female unless they got a man by them telling them what to do and where to go, up, down, turn around. Yes, sir. Doing every little thing, which is okay. Cause some women like doing that, it's fine. I'm not knocking it, but that's not the kind of woman I've ever been. And nor do I want to be. But if you like that and you want to be that, and then you really want a man, you can, a lot of women, I feel, I guess they feel desperate now. They want to, what's this thing now they call them? High value or whatever. They want to, put on the right makeup and put on the right clothes and go to the right places and wear the right this and look feminine but all this. But femininity, I think, is something that's inside. The universe is feminine. The space is feminine. The earth is feminine. Trees and gardens grow, they're feminine. It's like a nice balance. So, really, if you just relax and be yourself, you ain't got to worry about all that stuff. It just naturally comes. Everything comes to you naturally. Because a woman, to be feminine, the feminine power is receptive. Things come to you. So you ain't got to do all this stuff. Only if you want to. Sometimes you want to play masquerade and Halloween. Put on the wigs and be a Halloween. I call it Halloween. Put on the long eyelashes and all this and all that. It's Halloween kind of stuff. If it's fun. It's just fun. Getting into a different state, putting on a mask, and it's like you're on stage. So you can just play around and be someone else and impersonate. It's okay. It's fun to do that. That's why we're humans. When we're creative, we can go into different stages and experiment with different colors and textures and expressions as far as, clothes and hair and whatnot. It's not a big deal. But you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. If you choose to do it, that's fine. You don't have to feel compelled to do it. Like, if I don't put this makeup on, I'm ugly. No. Put it on because you want to put it on. Because you want to look good for yourself. Oh, I look in the mirror and say, I look pretty good today. Oh, I like the way I look. Got rid of some of them dark circles on my eyes. That's okay. That's fine. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Now, saying all that, if you're a fruitarian, you won't wrinkle up as fast. You don't have to put on a whole bunch of makeup, nor makeup at all, because you have a fresh, nice, clean glow to your skin because of all that vitamin C and those antioxidants that's already embedded in nature and in the food, okay? And you tend to not gain weight. And I'm not knocking people. Anybody that has excess weight, some people like it like that. They have that type of body type, they say. Whatever. I'm not knocking it because I know it's a lot of pressure from the status quo for women to be skinny, thin, long hair. And personally, I don't even like long hair, okay? I don't even think long hair looks good. Especially on me with my little skinny face. Long hair, ooh, God. I don't, all these fluff and buff and stuff, long hair. I mean, I know a lot of people go to trouble to get long hair. And, is it that pretty? No, I don't think long hair is pretty. To be honest with you, to me, that's my personal opinion. I do not think long hair is beautiful at all. Oh, well, I don't think it's pretty. I mean, it's like, it's not. It's a lot of fuss made over it because it's a certain ethnic group that has the power and the wealth and the dominance to tell us in their, the media, and they got their magazines, and they always, every 20 seconds, you always seeing the same old images. this is beautiful, long hair. And so somehow we internalize all that stuff. So that's how the weave business and stuff, making billions of money off of people with short hair. You know, like my hair will only grow so long. Now in locks, it'll grow a little bit longer, but my natural hair, it'll probably grow about to here, you know, maybe about here, you know, and that would be about it. But that's not why I have locks, because that's another argument. People say, well, you just want to have locks because you want long hair. No, I like locks because I don't have to comb my hair. I don't like getting up in the morning. If you're wearing a fro or something, you got to be picking stuff, pick it, pat, pat, pat. But I'm not knocking that. Some people like to do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, my computer decided to act stupid again. Not stupid, but it keeps whacking out. So I prolonged this longer than I said I was. Once again, keep a positive outlook. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, women. And don't let the guys dog you out and let the system tell you that you're not beautiful. You are beautiful, dark-skinned sisters. You're very, very beautiful. You're the most beautiful women in all the world has ever seen. You are so gorgeous, okay? And I can tell you that for a fact because I am dark, and I like being dark. Wouldn't want to be no other color. You're not going to get old and wrinkle fast. That's especially if you don't do a lot of excessive partying and drinking and eating a lot of bad food, staying up all night, and all that kind of stuff. Don't do all that. Okay, bid you well. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, keep your head up. And what's the other one? And no matter what, enjoy your life. No matter what, stay happy and positive. Don't let them bring you down. That's what they want to do. Keep you all depressed, down in the dumps. Don't let them do that. Keep your mind on your goals and your accomplishments. And enjoy your life. Travel, explore. And, explore different kinds of men, different races. You ain't got to stay with the black men because I know some of them are pretty nasty and mean to you. Remember, I'm 66. I done seen all that stuff. But that's not to put them down. There's a lot that, there aren't. But if you want, there's not enough men to go around. So if you want to go somewhere else, that's fine. Anywho, thanks for tuning in.